DOMA Days. Hi, ceiling cat. I don't know what JH means. I'm just gonna assume it means hi, you're the coolest person I know. And is this. I just logged on to My Singing Monsters to see if they were doing anything for April Fools, and they totally... Oh, don't spoil this. I have no clue what DOMA Days is. Now, I know what DOMA is. But I have no clue. What the heck, bro? It looks like a Phineas and Ferb episode. What in the world? Let's see what it has to offer. I don't know if there's audio. I'll try to keep it under control. I mean, My Singing Monsters is a music game, so maybe they developed some music for this? Preferences. Ah! I was not prepared for that. I should have been. Ring. Ring.
The alarm clock chirps its cicada song, rousing you from your peaceful repose once more.
Okay, so it's gonna read to me.
The start of another day.
I guess it's time to wake up?
Rolling out of bed, you swing open the closet.
Okay. Agent Redacted? Okay, this is a human. It's kind of weird. What to wear? This is a difficult choice, guys. I think I'm gonna go for black suit number 3.
An excellent choice.
Thanks.
Clad in your suit of armor, you're ready for the challenges of the day.
Wow, this is goofy. Got the anime style
At
too.
least you will be once you've had your morning coffee.
Oh my gosh, is this a Stanley Parables? Is the narrator gonna be in charge of us here? Option 3, that's a gray suit. You're right, it's not a black suit.
Your efficient and functional kitchen greets you with the usual cold detachment.
Yeah, that is a cold kitchen. Yawn. Okay, so my voice is a typewriter?
Any good agent's day begins with a single slice of plain toast and a rich cup of instant coffee.
Oh my gosh. This kind of stinks. Instant coffee's the worst. A single slice of plain toast. Wow.
You prime the toaster with a slice of enriched white bread before
What?
stirring 1 scoop of instant coffee into a mug of tap water.
Oh, I prime the toaster. Okay, gotcha.
Placing the mug into the microwave, you heat the coffee for
60 seconds. Dude, this is fascinating. Sort of. Chat's trying to spoil some fake endings. Okay, what? Whoa. I'm really like, sip. Ah, sip. That's a nice sip.
You down the brown liquid in a few determined gulps. Then, with satchel in hand and toast in mouth, you head out for the day.
Man, these DOMA workers have it hard.
Setting out as you do every day at a full dead sprint, you move with purpose and determination towards the department.
I love the sound design. I move with purpose and determination towards the department. Oh wow, it's just gonna keep going. Nice. It sounds like a flag, actually.
Rounding the corner with reckless abandon, you slam headlong into...
What? Did I forget my car? Do DOMA agents not... Why am I on the road? Oh. What? That's a monster handler. Is that monster handler mad? I can't tell. Ow.
Your neighbor, who you've successfully bowled over.
You're kidding.
Again.
Why is my neighbor out on the road? And why am I out on the road? Why was I running on the road? My confusion is unreal. Monster handler Tyler? Wait, is there a monster handler Tyler? I feel like I should know this. Wow, the sound design is beautiful.
Good morning, Agent. Not a problem. I should be looking for where I was going. I was so distracted by my latest findings, I wasn't paying any attention.
Tyson lives next door and works as a zookeeper. Or is he the head of a youth choir? Or maybe a cartographer?
He has no clue what he does. It's just so exciting. Our recent expeditionary excursions and field observation posts have greatly expanded our cataloging capabilities. So, not a youth choir leader? Camp counselor Tyson question mark. We've made some frankly shocking discoveries of colossal— why did I change his voice?
Of colossal proportions, which are shaking our very understanding of the world.
And you wouldn't believe, while tracking some new readings, we've been matching resonances between local events and the newfound Paro. Okay. Are we actually getting a reveal here? Surely not. This is an April Fool's thing. Sorry, Tyson. I'd love to catch up more, but I'm already running late. Let's grab water at some point.
He certainly loves to gab, but you don't have time for his idle musings right now. Back to the road.
Oh, we should go have a nice water at some point, you know? Go drink some water. Don't drink too much, though, or you might get hydrated. Okay, bye, and happy
A flock of agents mill about the promenade, sprawling before the imposing facade of the Department of Monstrous Anomalies.
Oh, wow, okay. Good stuff. Good morning, Agent. Oh my gosh. Ah, Red. Running a bit late, aren't we?
Agent D cuts a striking figure amidst a sea of bookish suits shuffling their way to work. His veneer of confidence, however, is paper thin, and you have places to be.
Bro, I love his face.
Agent D.
Running a bit late, aren't we?
Agent D cuts a striking figure amidst a sea of bookish suits shuffling their way to work. His
I feel like I
veneer of
just read
confidence,
this.
However,
Are you sure you should be out here posing? I heard that broke containment last night. Who told you? Typewriter, ba 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 ba, typewriter, ba 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 ba, typewriter, ba 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 ba, is the conversation between you and Tyler. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so weird. His face, like the art here is like... It's fine. Containment has already been re-established, and we only had to blank out 2 blocks. See you later, D. Try to keep it together. Okay.
the main security interlock of the DOMA office, and the gateway to adventure awaits your entry.
Wow, that looks like a gateway of adventure.
Incredible how a simple assortment of pneumatics, solenoids, and bimetallics can contain such an overwhelming, rapturous amount of science and wonder.
This is the weirdest game ever. Test message. You spelled message wrong, Playfilms. Wait, what the heck? What was that? Do I have to
Thorough
click?
scans of your biometrics, psychometrics, etherometrics, vanity metrics, and KPIs are recorded upon entry.
Sick.
The analysis floor at the department is bustling with activity as agents throw themselves at another exciting day of observation.
Can you guys hear the audio alright? It's kind of weird. If it's fun, why are you looking like you're petrified? My autocorrector. I am Brazilian. Ah, fun. The NPCs are wild. It feels like nothing like MSM. Exactly. This is not MSM. This is DOMA. That's sort of, associated with... I think they're the villains, aren't they? Yeah. Analysis floor at the department is bustling with activity as agents throw themselves at another exciting day of observation.
Busily monitoring, analyzing, and cataloging anomalies from around the globe,
Agents dot the floor. Wow. I love how Agent Chill sounds like the least chill person ever. He sounds like he's super hyper. Oh my gosh. This guy makes me feel uncomfortable. We've been waiting on this thing for like 14 months. This is what they came up
It's
with.
just a donut.
We could break the fourth wall. Let's do that.
This hotly debated topic and Agent Chill's attempt to incite humor this early in the morning fail to connect in your mind.
Nice. The old mapping models were getting quite cumbersome. Oh, that's me. Sorry. The old mapping models were getting quite cumbersome as we continued to expand our scanning capabilities. Previous rotational models only operated in 2 dimensions, which made absolutely no sense to begin with. We already struggled to understand 4-dimensional space. What business did we have to trying to model a 2D universe? This guy, he's the local idiot, I can just tell.
With a grimace, you continue on with your morning. A team huddled around a stack of archive boxes is debating the plausibility of certain model assumptions.
Wow. I feel like this is like I'm not following very well. Like, a team huddled around stacks of archive boxes is debating the plausibility of certain model assumptions. I feel like this is overcomplicated on purpose. Don't oppress monsters aggressively. That spells DOMA. Gotcha. Good stuff, you know. Agent Null. Why is his name Agent Null? These are so weird. Okay. Postulate all you want, but the evidence is clear. Phase 1 readings clearly demonstrate a pair of inverted Einstein-Podolsky-Rosen bridges terminating one another. This explains its initial form. Phase 2's results obviously illustrate a lattice of 18 spiral patterns, collapsing the phase space and engulfing the toroid.
The audience stands in rapt attention.
There's an audience? Am I in an audience? Thus, we can surmise that without intervention, the toroidal forces will continue to entwine, expanding at a logarithmic rate, until the toroid space and our present phase collide. And our present phase space collide in a catastrophic...
Okay, let's all calm down here.
Says Agent Blank. Go to weird elevator. When elevator picking. I'll keep that in mind. The department encourages a solutions-focused mindset, especially on Monday mornings. But I'm not hearing a lot of can-dos in this little monologue.
A senior observer osmoses their way through the crowd, diffusing the nascent fervor.
Sick. What? What the world? What the darn did she say? Chal Ralamingo. Wow. Try other endings after the true one. Gotcha. Nothing's collapsing. Nothing is twisting out of control, Agent Null. I think you need to box up these samples and take them back to storage. But you decide. Okay.
Before someone phases themselves out of a job.
The narrator is funny.
You plop down at your terminal ready to begin a riveting day of analysis.
Dude, this looks so much like the Stanley Parables. It's actually crazy. I'm telling you, he didn't sign his birth certificate, so his name had Null as a placeholder. Yeah, that figures. Make shiny epic noggin. I should make shiny monsters, like, for a video. They're actually kind of fun to make with my editing software. I bet that would get views. You guys might watch that. Would you guys watch that? Okay. You plop down at your terminal, ready to begin a riveting day of analysis.
The morning passes in a blink as you click through audio readings.
You guys would watch shiny monsters. Yeah, and it was actually really fun to edit too. So I feel like that's doable. I should just get some monster pictures and shiny-atize them. The morning passes in a blink as you click through audio readings.
Torus analysis can be very relaxing, as the random sounds running through your radio's stereograph almost seem rhythmic.
Musical. The random sounds running through your radio stereograph seem rhythmic. Shiny globe, shiny wubbox. Huh. This is interesting. So his job is to listen to audio? That's kind of my job.
Alas, one agent can hardly crack this decades-long mystery on their own. So soldier on and analyze like you've never analyzed before.
Wait, that doesn't seem motivational. Okay, whatever.
Instruments humming with the anticipation of yet unknown discovery set the tempo of your day. Today's harmonies embrace your senses in an all too familiar way.
Hello, Rotten Fries. Welcome to the stream. What was that? That sounded familiar. Wait, no, I do know that. That's one of the Thumpies songs. I guess that's it.
They bring you a sense of comfort, contentment, and ease. Almost as if you were humming them yourself.
This feels like an ASMR game.
Are you?
Such a weird
The
game.
all too familiar cadence grips you with a sense of nostalgia, or even deja vu.
Welcome to the stream, Gerald the Moslin, hot tub lover. Could be one from Ethereal Island. Shiny monsters are kind of like legendary monsters in a way, says Peanut Butter. I don't know if I welcomed you to the stream, but welcome to the stream, Peanut Butter.
What is that song?
What is what song? Play it again.
Hours pass as you get lost in the melodies. Enriched. Fulfilled.
It's so random. Thumpies is the type your company has in your field. Is it lunchtime already?
Up like a shot, you head out for your midday bowl of caloric supplements.
Caloric supplements, my favorite food.
The agency floor is largely vacant, as the more punctual agents have made a break for the elevators.
Nice. I guess I'm last place. Oh wait, am I supposed to be looking this way? Bro, I gotta look at the stream. I'm supposed to be... No, yeah, I'm supposed to be looking this way. Yeah, these guys are slowpokes, come on. Okay. By the way, I'm Happy Guy. For some reason, in live chats, I'm stuck as this alt account. Yeah, alt accounts are annoying in YouTube. Like, I can't use... I have to use this bubble. I have to use this window for my chat, even though there are services that would let me have, like, a cool-looking transparent chat, because it auto-defaults to my CrazyCobra Go, which is my Pokemon account I don't even post on anymore. So, I can't... This is the best I can do, which is annoying. Okay. Onwards and upwards.
Several anomalous materials have been left unattended at workstations and testing benches.
Let's take a look at them, shall we? What the heck is that? Is that a seasonal treat? Ah, yes, a dragon taco. Like pale or something. No, gloobery, gloobing berry. The fact Ogler somehow speed up for 1 diamond for me. Dude, that does... It looks like some sort of, like, leafy... It's a fish taco! What? What is this treat for? Let's see. Easter's coming up. Do people eat fish tacos on Easter? It does look like a gobbledygook. Maybe it's a Thanksgiving thing, but why are they teasing it now? It's so weird. Someone is going to return to a severe case of anamorphositis if this is left out. Anamorphositis.
Perhaps the pep in your step is coloring your vision.
What? Did they just show us the other one? What is this thing? What's with all the fish? What's with the fish? Christmas fish taco. It does look like a seasonal snack, but these are like orange fish mixed in with some purple fish. Ah, Fish Day, my favorite seasonal event, Fish Day. I have no clue. Well, I'm assuming it's a seasonal snack since it looks like one.
Perhaps you're experiencing a bout of apophenia, and these seemingly unrelated specimens appear connected to your rhythmically firing neurons. Perhaps you're just hungry.
Maybe I'm just hungry. For fish in a box.
You're late.
Holy crap.
And the elevators are crowded. A large group of agents is ahead of you, waiting to head down to the canteen.
Consume fish. Man, there's a lot of
Hunger is
people.
getting the better of you.
Ah,
As you desperately consider going.
I didn't mean to click twice. Hi, Mark the Shark. Was this elevator always here?
The chatter of your fellow agents fades away as you look at the solitary door. Why was no one taking this elevator?
So I can either take the elevator or wait with the other agents. I'm going to take the elevator.
Stepping into the isolated elevator, you're greeted with an oppressive atmosphere.
This isn't oppressive. This is chill. Come on.
You stand in a fugue state for what feels like hours before snapping back to attention.
You forgot to push a button?
One choice below, to press the solitary control mechanism.
There's only one button? How do you get back up?
The elevator shudders violently, while somehow not giving the impression of motion.
So it's moving sideways? I don't remember the canteen being this many floors away.
A sudden realization strikes.
It goes somewhere else, doofus. Oh no, did I unwittingly step into the parkade elevator? My clearance doesn't permit me access to agency transportation. I'm going to get cited for this.
The door unceremoniously opens.
No, it doesn't. It's not opening. Oh, never mind. Did I get off on the wrong floor?
Stepping out of the elevator, the door closes, and you quickly notice that there are no buttons to call it back.
Gotcha, so I literally can't come back.
Wherever you are, you're stuck here.
Okay, I called that. I'm pretty smart, you see. I'm a genius.
While on the surface, this floor appears to mirror the analyst level you work on every day, something is clearly
Eerily different.
The atmosphere is
Suffocating, and a low hum permeates the air. You can hear
You can
music
hear
reverberating in the
reverberating
distance.
in the distance.
Hi, the Pokey Frog. Welcome to the stream. What is DOMA? It's like the villain organization of My Singing Monsters. Fruit Loops Island, bro. What is Fruit Loops Island? That sounds crazy. How would you get that in the lore? That is weird. Guess I should look around. There are workstations, storage cabinets, and a hallway leading to level containment cells. Familiar music is coming from the containment rooms. Huzzah is the code for leak. I'm gonna go to the workstations.
Long abandoned workstations line the aisles. Research reports, catalog files, and ransacked containment vessels are scattered among the cubicles. A rhythmic pulse becomes apparent as you make your way through the floor.
I can't hear the rhythmic pulse. Oh.
As you sift through the piles of detritus, your hand grazes against something cool.
Something cool, bro. Something with glasses on.
A snowball rests on the office floor in defiance of the laws of thermodynamics.
What is it with games and snowballs today?
A wave of childlike wonder grips you as you attempt to pick up the orb.
Don't touch it. Hearn.
This proves to be a monumental task,
Oh.
as the object refuses to budge.
Is my hand actually on it?
You
Let me
can't
check the
lift
OBS
it.
here.
It does appear that you can push it.
I can push it. Wait, I'm pushing it this way. Wait, let me click the button.
The ball rolls with remarkable ease, absorbing everything in its path.
It's rolling bigger. That's how it rolls. It rolls big. Some things roll up or down or like sideways. Nah, this thing just rolls big. CrazyCobra, if there's Fruit Loops Island, we need Cheerio Island. Gotcha. So you're talking my cereal monsters.
It rapidly multiplies in size until coming to a halt.
What do you mean coming to a halt? Was it far away and it got closer? Maybe I shouldn't do that again.
A flash of motion catches your eyes. You turn just in time to duck out of the path
Of a fast-moving object.
A rogue barrel rockets past, performing laps around a group of cubicles with alarming speed.
Ooh, that looks like a Dawn of Fire item. Wonder what that is.
Had you somehow entered its flight path without noticing it before? Was it aiming for you?
It's getting a bit dodgy in here. I should move on. There are storage cabinets and a hallway leading to level containment cells. Familiar music is coming from the containment rooms.
A long hallway filled with containment cells stretches on for as long as you can see. Most of the containment units are securely locked and powered down. However, a conspicuous number of active locked rooms and a few open doors catch your attention. Containment cell is producing audible interference even at a distance, though it remains locked. Anomaly storage chamber MA's door swung wide, exposing its contents to the world.
I'm gonna investigate the loud sounds.
Containment room MA is locked. As you approach the room, an aggressive drone grows louder and louder. A keypad on the doorway is smeared with blue liquid, patiently awaiting your input.
It's a Wubbox. I don't know how well you guys can hear that, but it's definitely a Wubbox. You need water to unlock code. Huzzah. Dude, stop spoiling stuff.
Containment room MA. As you approach the room, a keypad on the doorway is smeared with blue liquid, patiently.
Gotcha, so I bet I can't do it. Gotcha.
Containment as the keypad on the door. A long hallway filled with most containment cells.
Check on the open room.
Approaching anomaly storage chamber.
The room is in disarray. The
solitary exception of a vibrant blue bottle sitting on a raised dais labeled MA0997. The bottle and its designation are unfamiliar to you.
Nice art.
But its appeal is undeniable.
What the heck? Well, you guys are telling me to drink it, so I guess I'm drinking it.
You chug the bottle of water in one go.
Ooh, that's good.
This is quite possibly the most refreshing water you've ever consumed.
Okay. Maybe it's not water. Maybe it's like Coke or something.
Glacial is how you would describe it, if you were pedestrian. When people describe the raw, primordial crispness of an isolated mountain spring,
Primordial crispness?
you can only imagine how those experiences pale in comparison to what you are being gifted this day.
Weird. Is this hinting towards the primordial water element? What the heck? Wow.
An indecipherable mass of hair and sound has materialized behind you, exclaiming
In your general
gibberish.
direction.
Is it trying to communicate?
Probably. Look, I have no idea what you're huzzah to tell me. I know you huzzahed that already, but I huzzah. Am I huzzahing? On purpose?
The words begin to flow naturally.
Huzzah.
We are one.
Okay, so now I can talk to the spirit. Sick.
You wake up on the climbing to your feet. A phrase resonates in your mind.
Over and over.
You would be hearing nothing else, if not for the growing drone.
Okay.
Containment room. As you approach the keypad on that,
Huzzah, clearly.
of course, only one thing comes to mind.
Warning, write error. Failed to execute Transition.
The door unlatches, and with a heavy groan, swings open.
The database connection is closing. Is the game... is that normal?
Entering the test chamber, an anomaly, the source of the interference, sits at the center. Lost in the endless rolling fields, the azure sky, and the low roar of the terminal, several icons are haphazard.
Folder labeled gold wub.exe. Dude, what's with all these errors up on top? Is that normal? Avatar. Okay, I'm loving this music. Let's check out this computer right quick. I'm assuming we can go back. Folder labeled gold is what I'm gonna click.
Contrary to your training, you decide to indulge in a bit of browsing. As icons dance across the screen, you
Play cat
cursor,
mouse.
finally finding its quarry, lands at the program.
Program executes. Error. Wubabunga. Wub daemon. Wub.
A text prompt and an error vacillate on the screen.
Vacillate. Is this some kind of BBS or Usenet? Wub. VVVVVV? Is that a reference to VVVVVV? Or is it just saying V? Welcome to wubnet. Please enter password. I mean, I assume it's huzzah, but I kind of want to type wubabunga. Furcorn's bigger now? That's weird. Incorrect password.
Lost.
Okay, we're gonna try passwords again.
Text.
I think we probably need to find the password, but I'm gonna guess wubabunga.
Sign you so
Whoa!
force the thump and
Buffer overflow.
the depths of your soul. The digital world
Washes over you and embraces you. You are euphoric. It's musical. Happy monstering. True end? Gotcha. So there's... Okay, there's more here. Kept under the watchful eyes of our trustworthy and faithful government agency to ensure the safety of our global citizens from monster anomalies, objects of the monster interest, and other monster-related conundrums, coincidental paradoxes, and enigmas, excuse me, from our world, other planets and parallel universes stemming from ours to the deepest recesses of the beats me. All experiments resulted in simulating results being ejected. The symbol next to the doorway has changed. Agent Redacted has been absent from work as of after failing to claim their allotted meal cheat on Fish Day. File remains open. Now it says 1. Okay. So, how many endings are there? Okay. Good stuff. We've got credits. See you next, monstering. Okay. I'm gonna hit snooze this time just for fun.
Slamming the snooze button, you rolled the... You're going to...
Sick. Okay, so... Bad end. Gotcha. Time to wake up.
Rolling it.
Okay, I'll choose black suit number 2.
And clad in yours, at least you will be. You're efficient and funky. Any good age, you prime the token place.
Okay.
You down.
Ah,
sitting there as
tepid.
you rounding the corner.
Thud. Ow. Morning, Tyler.
He certainly...
Bye-bye.
A flock. Agent is...
Okay. Okay, we're just kind of zooming through right now.
Thorough scans of your bio.
Okay.
It's just a.
Can I eat it? Okay, come on, dude. Everyone's tourist this and tourist that.
Most agents are at least bustling.
Bustling.
Team huddled around a stack of.
Okay, so there's all that stuff, talking about the phases. I don't think there's any choices here. Yep,
Instrument.
you're just clicking your computer a lot.
Hours passed.
Any percent speedrun is the bad ending. Is it lunchtime
Up like a
already?
shot, the agent.
Yep.
Perhaps you're as you desperately consider.
Okay,
going
so
down.
I
Chatter
think
of why was no one?
if I just, well, I guess the other option, I don't think there's anything you can do but the true ending if you take the elevator, right? I guess I'll wait with the other agents.
Returning to the crowded elevators, you reach the canteen just in time to enjoy a pleasant fish paste extrusion.
Fish paste
for lunch.
extrusion. Good end. Okay, gotcha. Just weren't there? Okay, if you wait with the other agents, you get the good ending. So let's take the elevator.
The door, wherever you are.
You're
while
stuck here. Okay. Last time I went to the workstations. So I guess there are 2 other ways to go. But there were also other apps on the computer, weren't there? So let's continue with the workstations.
As you
No, yeah, because this is just normal stuff. Okay, so it gets bigger. I guess go to the storage cabinets. Okay, this is new.
Dilapidated storage cabinets and
And
racks span the wall before you.
Several containers appear to have been left carelessly open.
or rather,
A number of racks appear to have been breached from the inside. Chittering and scraping can be heard, but barely due to incessant thumping. Okay. I guess I'll look around. See you in a minute, Georgina. The observers have clearly not been down here in a while. The negligent agents in charge of cataloging these anomalies should be ashamed of
This
themselves.
disgraceful display has stirred something within you.
Time to do my part. There's no way. Clean the open cabinets or tidy up the reports? I bet if I clean the open cabinets, I'm gonna be dead. Let's try it, though.
Approaching the megalithic wall, as if driven by compulsion, you methodically shutter every drawer and latch slightly out of reach. A cubby rustles audibly.
Yep.
Perhaps in it, climbing up on a ladder,
Ladder
you
reach.
reach as far as you can.
You
Slowly,
reach your hand
carefully,
in?
Your hand dents. Something gently caresses your hand, causing you to grip whatever you're resting on and withdraw.
Oh, gosh, what? Okay, we've got another seasonal snack here. Gosh, that looks gross. I'm gonna guess that's Easter. It's like a IDE database, Playfilm says. That's, I'm assuming that's with the computer. What's this? Does he curse? Dude, that's funny. I think that's got to be an Easter
Words
snack.
escape.
Some anomalies are documented to have rewritten the language. Centers. Oh my gosh, shiny monsters joke. Spooktical snacks. Gotcha. You think it's a spooktical. Gotcha. Some anomalies are documented to have rewritten the language centers of an agent's mind, teaching them yet indecipherable
You
lexicons.
stuff the object back into the cubby, sealing it's time to move.
Workstations and a hall leading to containment cells. Okay, so we've checked out the other 2 options. The workstation, which just has a snowball and then a weird rocket thing. And we've checked out this, which... We didn't tidy the file. Tidy up the reports. There we go.
Reports ejected from the wall of cabinets lie
cabinets.
strewn across the can-do attitude of a committed agent is a hallmark of the department. How this you get to work stacking, arranging, and most of all, avoiding direct eye contact with redacted material.
Just like you're trained to
Out
do.
of nowhere, a pile of refuse collapses, and a ladder once propped up tumbles in your direction. With catalytic reflexes, you jump, though slightly too late. The edge on its passing, you feel a mild zap. An armature rotates.
Whoa,
slowly in
what's
the corner of
that?
The office space, though you can't quite make out the details.
That is weird. What is that ball? It looks like the Yuggler's ball. That rare Yuggler has a shiny looking ball. Yeah, it's got the M on it. Y'all remember how Gold Island was meant to be the last island? Well, I think when the game reaches its lifespan, it will get an island called Interdimension Isolation, having every monster ever. Gotcha. That sounds cool. I hope the game... Excuse me, I hope the game never ends, but, once it does, it better go out with a bang.
A large orb the size of a small orb rolls across the floor, knocking into the recently fallen ladder.
Ah, yes, a large orb the size of a small orb rolls across the floor. That's it, I'm reporting this to the maintenance crews. There are workstations and a hallway. Okay, so we've done both of these now. Now, let's go to the containment rooms. Okay, so I have to look around. Check the open room, because you gotta drink the water. If I leave it be, what happens?
A savvy agent knows better than to carelessly handle toroidal anomalies. A familiar cat. That's you continue to wander the halls. Instruments hum
Whoa.
with the anticipation of yet unknown discovery. Set the tempo of your day. Today's harmonies embrace your... They bring you a sense of comfort. Are you the all too familiar... What is that song? Hours pass as you get lost in the melodies.
Did I go back
Like a
in
shot,
time?
You head out for your midday. The agent set.
I went back in time because I didn't drink the water.
Why was no...
Take the elevator. So I guess I have to drink the water. I just, like, go back in time. Containment rooms. Look around. Open room.
Approach it labeled, but it's a P.
Drink the water.
You check this if...
Okay.
Climbing to your feet, you would be hearing nothing as you approach the keypad.
Enter passcode, huzzah.
Lost.
The World Wide Wub. Okay, let's check out wub.exe. Welcome to wubnet. Please enter a password. Okay, so it's all password. Can you get these errors out of here? I can barely see anything. Huzzah, wubnet, or where's my lunch? I'm gonna assume it's wubnet. Nope.
Lost.
Huzzah? No? You're kidding. Is it where's my lunch? Okay, so I have to find it?
Lost. Contrary to your training, you decide to indulge in a bit of browsing. Your cursor finally finding its the program. A text prompt.
Gotcha.
Non-sign use the did.
What? So that gives the true ending too? Folder.
The text. The terminal.
Okay.
Con. The text.
Yep. I think that's it, guys. I think I've done everything. Have I done everything? I don't know if this had any lore. But yeah, that was fun. 4 whole seconds. This is our bad ending DOMA champion. Yeah. Thank you. Now, I'm sure there's a lot more you could find here, but I have schoolwork. Once I get done with that, though, I've got another video I'm working on. I want to get it out soon. I might try and turn this VOD into a video, so that's cool. But yeah. What a weird game, you know? I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. You know what? Let's read the credits. Agent Redacted. Monster Handler Tyson is Owen Wilson. Really? M.A. Wub Damon. The narrator is the director. Background characters, the Monster Handlers, the Monster Handlers, the Monster Handlers. Engine RenPy 8.3.4. See you next monstering. Thanks. Okay. You know what? That was good. thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. Yeah, no, it's not. It's the afternoon now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. I guess if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the stream, and I'll see you guys in a video or another stream or something.